Marco's the world puzzle champion. Marco, do it, Marco.
Let's just look up
Oh,
something. Just searching.
that's nasty.
Just turns.
But I'm at like 85%.
My brain said maybe it's this and this.
My brain. My other side of my brain.
The complete.
Alright, so let me try to remember. That's the only problem is I need to, I don't remember which... Let's see them.
Should have written it.
They're called the catacomb? Oh, that was the one they're in the catacomb. Sorry. Yeah, there's, so I've done 3, there's 6 more. God, I don't specifically remember which gear doors I've already been to, so I just kind of have to go and find which one. And then that's where the puzzles are based. You'll see.
Yeah, this drill.
Yeah, it's no problem. Oh, here we go. Here's one I haven't done yet. 1953.
Here.
So that will relate to the puzzle box. It's shaped like what it looks like on the front of it.
We're opening.
So, it's the one that looks like... I don't know, actually. Maybe when the maze heads are after you. So that one that looks like a long, like, rectangle with diamonds, it looks like? Yeah, kind of like, well... Not really, that one.
Oh, that one. I thought you were pointing to the third
No.
one.
Pretty sure that was what was on the shape on the door. So it has something to do with that.
Fireplace.
All of them, they all have a 4-digit or a 4-input combo. So, oh, and the year always comes into play. So the year was 1953, right? Yeah, that says 2. Whoa, this is different.
Maybe it's telling you. Yes.
Yeah, so, let's try to... So we need to find 1953, so let's go to 1. Unfortunately, I have to, like, go through all these, I think.
Oh, is this?
No. It's just, Alright, so there's 1, and it's a guy with the hat looking to the left. Yeah, how do you know which one is...
Like,
Yeah. Oh, the arrow is your perspective, so it would be that very first one, yeah? Because from this perspective of the arrow... No, that would be looking to the right. So it's the third one, right?
Yeah, the third.
The third one, okay. So essentially... Let me bring up my digital... Yeah. So if we're trying to get 1, and let me get it so they can see too. Oh. So, but I don't like how it's... So if we're trying to do, 1... Why is it lagging? 9... So here's what we'll just do. I'll just count from left to right, and that'll be like, we'll know which one to press. So that's the third guy, right?
Yeah.
So we'll just say 1 is,
Just to put 3.
Yeah, we'll just put 3. And then we just have to find out each one. And then we'll actually do 3, 5, and 9, because I don't want to have to, like, cycle through all the channels over and over again. Alright, so 3... So like this one seems pretty simple, like I think we figured it out already. So 3,
So, yeah, that would be the
Yeah, because she's looking to the right. Yep.
second to left.
All right, so that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be 9.
Oh, it's like.
Oh wait, that's 3. Whoops. Forgot we were not doing them in order. It's freaking lagging for some reason. All right, so 9. Could be. It could be, but it doesn't usually, like, it's not always like that. But it could be. Okay, so straight on with the hat guy. So it's this one. 5. Okay, so yeah, it might be. And that is 5. And then the last one is 9. And it is straight on again? Wait, that can't be right. Huh. Oh, there's another one. Oh. What's the difference?
I can look.
Yeah, now I'm like, gotta make sure we actually got the right one.
That'll be 2.
It was 2.
Okay.
One of them's shaded, like one of them is fully lit and the other one is half dark.
I think that one is.
5 looks fully lit, right?
Yeah, so I think 2.
I didn't even notice that 2 of them had the same. But yeah, I wonder why it's. I guess because it's in the corner.
Maybe that's why. Since you can't see the light on that side, because the way the light's hitting it.
Yeah.
Because like, look how the statue up in the top. There's like shade on the
right.
side of it.
All right. Well, hopefully we got the other ones right then. I think we did. So now I have to go back to the puzzle box, or I'll show you. Like,
okay.
It's kind of complicated, this whole thing. So like that was. Oh. Scared. Here we go. Oh. So.
I know you'd have to start over.
It's one of these boxes. I think maybe this one. There it is. Okay, so we said it was 3. Was. There we go. Okay, I'm glad we got it right.
Nice.
Hey, Sleepy, welcome. And yes, Fack, it is thinking time. And Mike's here to help me think.
I don't even do that right.
He already solved 10 puzzles all on his own.
All I do is chastise Jay for how he plays.
Yeah. Dropping out of university in 1953 was not something that resonated well with her parents, but she was at heart an artisan. During the early 50s, she tirelessly worked with her art puzzle boxes while living on commission work, ranging from designs for large corporations to a new logo for her favorite cafe, Crommeln, which she frequented daily for many years. Oh, you're making hamburgers and hot dogs? We made and tater tots and mac and cheese. We actually barbecued. We made hot links and hamburgers and ribs, and we also had some mac and cheese. And we didn't really plan on barbecuing, it just suddenly, spontaneously happened today. Alright.
I burnt all the meats.
True. Said it's not finished yet, and it was like just completely covered in char. Now the only problem is I should have been keeping track of which doors I've already done. So I know I've done 53. Oh, actually, here we go, because this has 19... So I know I did 1932 and I did 1953. Other than that... This is the only part that's gonna suck, is finding all the doors, because they're all over the place. Where they are? I have them written here, technically. I just don't know I don't remember what the other years were. I couldn't say. I mean, it doesn't matter, because even if I know the year, I don't know where they are. No, I don't know where they are. Like,
No, but like, the same.
yeah, but
Yeah, I understand that you
yeah,
gotta find them. I'll just make it
yeah,
even shows you. Like,
yeah. There's a page here that says all the relevant years. It even has pictures of the puzzle boxes.
okay.
See, here's all the relevant years. So I know I did 32, and I know I did. What was the other one? 53.
Mm.
I don't remember what the other ones were, and even then I don't know where the heck they are.
Done. You said you've done.
Yeah. So there's 5 more.
Was it? Was there? Was the? They're supposed.
I don't know yet. I feel like we need to do all of them, and then something will happen. There's none outside. Oh, that's a dog.
Oh no, I was gonna say, is it this?
Yeah, he wants you dead.
Oh,
CB said I've been filming clips for my new Xbox 360 series. I'm recommending 360 games from my Xbox 360 collection, but I love owning and playing. Oh, that's cool. Didn't you have an Xbox 360?
I did. All I played was Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on it.
And then they took it away from you.
Well, first I broke the first disc from. They got like.
I think it's just the 360, honestly.
No,
like that was
but
like an inherent
it was also
design flaw.
Yeah, it was also just the combination.
Yeah.
And then yeah, when I bought a digital copy, because like, oh, I don't want that happening. So, I go years later. I go back. I'm like, wait a bit. I haven't played.
You know, I just realized. Sorry.
Played Marvel.
If I look at the map, it'll tell me what doors I haven't been in yet. That's obviously where to look. I'm an idiot.
It's
So
like that locked one. Right?
yeah, exactly. So I don't know why I didn't think of that. Because they don't tell you the year. Was like it doesn't matter as long as it's a door I haven't been in. So yeah, right next to the elevator. So let me just take the elevator.
Yeah, like there was. I believe there was something with cracked ran out or licensing ran out.
Right.
So they pulled it off the store, pulled it off the account system, and I didn't get a refund.
Yeah,
so
that's
that
nasty.
that was really.
That's like the worst fear about like digital games is like
Get out from under your.
that like that could just happen.
I still definitely prefer owning. I do like owning digital, but yeah, like prefer physical. If possible.
Alright, 73.
I think the only game. Well, I mean, I don't think they would ever put little like party games like that.
Oh, I didn't read the sign in the other place. I'm an idiot. I didn't even see it. God damn it. Where was that? Hang on. I know where this is, so I won't forget it. You don't remember. It's. There's a little sign you read in each one of the gear rooms, and it like gives you a little thing, and it like whenever it says memory like recovered or whatever, that's one of the things that fills up your completion percentage. And I completely didn't even so that was 1953, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea where it was though. God damn it. I didn't see the card either. That's so weird. I always see them, but for some reason in that room, like I just did not see it. I think it was up here. Where it came from. Oh, it was on the right side. I remember now. I remember. I just have to try to remember how to get over there now. My freaking coffee ran out, so I'm not running anymore. It doesn't though. But the
camera angle.
Yeah, I do like that. There's sections of the game that do have tank controls. Yeah, it's this little part. I don't know if you caught any of that where you go into here it is. The no, when you like boot up this game and you like have to like you're basically like play testing it, you have to find these bugs. There it is. It was over in the corner all dark. Let's put it in notice. Artist wraps the meaning of mystery. Who would you be and where would you stand if you were on TV? And it's supposed to give you the tip too on how to solve it.
Ah, okay.
Which we didn't even read it.
Yeah. I mean, it just kind of made sense. Just like once you start flipping the channels,
Yeah.
it show different. Oh, okay. So it
Yeah.
correlates.
We figured it out pretty quickly. And the one I was just at was at floor 2, I think. Wait, this is floor 2.
I should not be at floor negative.
Oh yeah.
That's scary.
There it is. It was right there. What the hell? I'm an idiot. I was looking for the other room.
Like, all the way around.
It was right over here. It was right around the corner.
That's amazing.
Alright, so now we can... Simple brushstroke, the artist shows us the importance of art. Whether young or old, big or small, our lives are not complete without it. This seems to be the theory of 1973.
Water.
So we
Next
can...
question.
Oh, it's a water. So we can look to the camera. Oh. I don't even know, So, okay. We need to make out 1973. That's pretty... most of these seem to be pretty obvious. So, but how would I just have a 1 with this red line in the way? Would it just be... Oh, there's a way you can make a 1 with this, because like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, so which one of these shapes?
I would assume in the straight line.
But you need to... Oh, you're right, yeah, just put it in like this. So... Does this puzzle box have shapes like this?
What year are we looking for?
It was 1973, and the puzzle... Let me see. The front door shows you what it looks like. Okay, I can barely see. It's like a tall rectangle.
That one.
Is it...
I think it's the one.
Oh, this one, you
I
think?
it's a little...
The one's shaped like picture frames?
Oh.
What do you mean picture frame? Do you mean like a... Do you mean like a film reel? Because that one looks kind of like a
A
film.
film reel would make... Wouldn't that be that one?
Yeah,
Doesn't a film reel like the... Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
The shapes of the frames we were looking at. It looks... Oh, I think I see what he means.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see, okay. Yeah, so I think it's just the order again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if this is the 1, so that would be 6. So let me write it out. It was 1973, right?
Yeah.
I think it's another kind of straightforward thing. So, and then 9. Here we go. 19.
That's terrible now.
Oh, but here's the other thing. We need to make a 7. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, cool.
It's just the weird...
6,
3?
7, 9. Okay, so that's 9. 7 was the first one, huh? 1. And then a 3, yeah. We need 3 somehow. No, that would be like 8. Three, kind of. How else would you make a 3? Let's look at the other ones. Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's the other one. It's just kind of a weird shape. There's no more. It's got to be this, because this is. Yeah, that's got to be the 3. It is. So that's 8. 8. I don't know if it would be bottom to top or top to bottom. Can't remember. Oh yeah. I need to get some more coffee. Like just having to walk around, taking crap. What's our bladder?
6:30.
Our bladder's getting full.
It's too late. You actually have to use the.
There's a bathroom. I haven't seen what happens if you like fill up your bladder. I'm guessing you just can't drink more coffee until you use the bathroom. That's what I was thinking. You just pee your pants and you get game over. Because it's actually full now, so it probably just won't let you use it again. Until you use the bathroom. There it is. So 6, 6, 9, 7, 8. 8.
Nice.
Oh. One second, everybody. Alright, I'm back now. Had to go see him off. Had to go shove him off into a Viking funeral of his own. You ever send your friends on Viking funerals for fun? Indeed, her own body of work had been entangled with the tragedy. She completely disappeared from the world of art, and many believe she passed away. But in 1973, she briefly resurfaced and worked on the project Video for display on Ali Mayuna's gallery in Paris. It was a multifaceted project combining sculptures, cameras, and interaction between objects and the audience. He recollected in an interview with Art Filter, the result was stunning, but I could sense there was something wrong. She never came to the opening of the show. In fact, I never saw her again. You need more flammable friends. That's why we always make sure it's we take him to the movies first and butter him up with the butter, popcorn butter, and then he's all set. Alright, so how many is that now? Which section would that be in? Would that be a note? Or would that be... I'm not sure what those are that we're finding, actually. Maybe notes. Letter? It's so weird, there's all these missing visions still. I don't know if that's something I missed, or if that's just coming up, like... Books, maybe. Pages from a book. Here it is, torn biography. Okay, so we have 4 more. And also we could see what year... What years, So, because the only vision we've gotten so far was the crystal ball. Alright, so let's look for another locked room. So on 2, and I go to the left until we hit the wall, go straight up and then to the right. Mike gotta help with a couple of those at least, but he had to go, unfortunately. In 1948. That's the one that looks kind of like a domino or something. In our life, we're always looking for directions, be it to get home or move forward, but in 1948, the artist instead presents us with the idea that how we turn is equally important as our direction, even suggesting that they are one and the same. 10 marked film rolls. Oh, well, obviously we need to do 19... What is it, 1948, was it? So 1... In relation to the shape of the door... Okay, so it is left to right. It's side by side, even though the door, it's kind of straight on. So assuming... Do snakes have whack-ass hitboxes IRL? Well, since I did have a pet snake when I was younger, I can definitely tell you that probably. Although I never tried to hit it. But it was, I could imagine it being hard to whack. Okay, so I think, you know what? It's gonna be easier to just write out this differently. Here's what we're gonna do. I think it's saying just the left, the up of the left side. So I'm thinking that's just, we'll say left up. Because of the way it's turning. It's the left square and it's the up panel. My dang courier. So we'll say left up. And we want 9. So that would be right, right. We want 4. Oh wait, 4 is already in now? Oh yeah. Right up. But what if one is stationary? That would be middle, I would think. I mean, what if one is 1, I would assume that it's stationary, I should say. And 8. I was hoping one of them would be stationary just in case, but we're just gonna have to go with what we see. So I'm thinking this is left, left. How is there collision detection? That just makes me think of that thing in that enemy in Bloodborne, like the worms that fall out of that one enemy, and they're like really hard to hit. Could use the bathroom. Our bladder is full. You should get a nasty achievement for never washing your hands. But when you use the bathroom, you automatically lose your run. What's up with that? That's not how coffee works. Okay, so that's this one down here. All right. Left up, right, right, right up, left, left. Yes! A portrait, presumably of her father, Erhard as I remembered him, 1948, is scribbled on the backside, is her earliest known work. The technique in the drawing bears a strong resemblance to computer graphics of today. Using only thin lines to create connected triangles, an image of a face is created, making this one of the first, if not the first, known examples of polygonal art. Really? Interesting. Okay. What else? Okay, that's all of the ones on floor 2, all the ones in floor 1. There's a couple on floor 3. And there's one in the loft, and I think that's gonna be all of them. So floor 3, and they're both right next to each other, so we might as well just do those together. Not where the elevator is. That bit made you want to look up art history. I think that's a fictional I don't like. I'm guessing that polygonal art, as we know it, probably wasn't actually a thing at that time. Because I kind of I don't really see why it would be necessary. Not necessary, but like why it would even come about. I mean, polygonal art's basically just us trying to recreate like sculptures, like sculpted art. of that's already been around for forever. She's real to me, damn it. Okay, so... Okay, so just straight up and then to the right. That's right, I do remember these two rooms actually. So there's 1957. Mixed media installation. Can white exist without black? The artist challenges dualism, then leads us astray to present us with the idea that what we believe is only a half-finished thought. We are left with the revelation to form new ideas and beliefs. All we need to do is look up from what we previously thought was true. Okay, so we're trying to get... What was this? 1957? Uh-oh. Yeah, 1957. So we're looking for 1957. So let me get that ready in the notes. Oh, that's right. The art piece does tell you the year, doesn't it? Alright, so 1957. Look up. So... Oh yeah, and then what's the shape of the puzzle box? I actually need to keep that in mind because I forgot. Oops. That would be mental notes? Yeah. Oh jeez, which... I think it was the one that was like... Ah, you can't even see it from here now. I think it was the one with the weird like half a table. I think it's that one, like third from the bottom. I don't know what the little shapes are. It's like 5 small sides and 1 big side. It's like a half of a 10-sided object. Oh, it's the shape's on the bottom actually, right there. Okay, that'll help. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buttons. So if we go 1, 9, 5, 7, so say this is 1. Right. I think I need to look at the other ones now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the shapes here match the shapes on the floor. Okay. We just need to make the numbers 1957, I think, combining the two, if that's possible. So 1 would be the first one. That is 1. So the first, we'll just count the keys by number. So the first from left to right. So this is 1 is 1. So now we need to make 9. Doesn't work. That works. That makes a 9. Pretty sure. Let me look at the other ones just in case. Yeah. This one right here does make a 9. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 9 is 5. Okay, now we need to make 5. It's not that. That's the right top shape. There it is. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need to make 7. There we go, 7. So that's 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's right. I wanted to just go and start doing the other puzzle, but honestly, I want to make sure that they're right first. I don't want to start doing another one and then like turns out the first one I tried wasn't right, and then I have to like put my head back into that mind space. So I'm just gonna do these one at a time. I know it's not as efficient, but it's one of. Oops. Oh yeah, it's the weird half one. Alright, so it's 1, 5, 8, 3. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes! Oh man, we're doing them. By the late 1950s, focus shifted to her own independent work. She crammed a century of art into a decade, including traditional painting as well as short films and animations. If one should highlight her work in the late 50s, her 1957 exhibition Sicht, which included a series of photo dream collages, was probably her most outstanding work. Okay. We should have had more confidence in ourselves. So just 2 more puzzle boxes left, I believe. 1 more on the 3rd floor, and then there's 1 in the loft. So this one is the one shaped like a circle. 1982. Another TV. Every day, video installation. Every day we visit parallel realities on our screens. In 1982, the artist employs this idea to show us how we can perceive the same space in different ways. The work itself leaves us wondering about which is most true, the reality around us or the one on our screens. Oh. Oof, so it just keeps moving? Huh. This is a tricky one, because it's just constantly moving. Now the puzzle itself is shaped like a circle, and how many, there's usually 10 buttons. Looks like 10. Yeah, there's 10 buttons. And we're looking for 1982. Okay. This one is gonna... I wish it wasn't moving on its own. Because I think I get the idea of this. Like, where they're positioned is where you would put... Okay, so here's what we need to do. I'll just have to figure out 1982. 3. Okay, so 1 is 3. I believe. Actually, I need to write out 1982. I haven't even done that yet. And I'll restart this. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let me restart them. Let's see here. 3. Okay, so 1 is 3. Then I need to find 9. Why did I write 1989? It's 1982. How did that happen? Floppy. Okay. I only have for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 9 is 10. And then we need to find where 8 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8 is 8. My computer's lagging so much today. And then what is 2? Start. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7. I don't know what you mean by you can just find the location of one number. The numbers are random. So even if you know 1, it doesn't really help you to know figure out the rest of them, but it's fine. I think we got them all. That's this one. So 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're on a roll. Watch the video, write them down in the order they appear starting from... I mean, I can't do that all in one go. It's going too fast. I had to do one at a time. Delphine Pitoif, member of the cult avant-garde band Brolage, was one of many who had joined the Third Eye, and like many Pitoif left in the big exodus after the infamous pilgrimage to Sulawesi in 1982. She seemed too sharp to believe in this stuff the rest of us had fallen for. She acted as if she searched for buried treasure, but she had something hopeless in her eyes. Those eyes, how far did they see? Unknown. I think we have one left. I think it's just in the loft now. Let me make sure. Now there's one in the loft. There's no elevator leading there, but I think I know how to get there from the 3rd floor. Right here, I think. Oh, there it is, 1938. No one ever left alive in 1985 will ever do. I should save. We've been doing stuff. Wow, we're already 89% now. I can't see how much time has passed because I got notes in front of my screen. Hang on. 50 minutes, okay. We're making progress. Mixed media installation. Using modern techniques, the artist plays with perception in 1938. Twisted perspectives appear correct, small appears big, and yet always with an equal. We are thus to believe that truths come in pairs, matching our own truth, and it is another truth, hung on display for everyone to see. So we want 1938. It was so funny. I had just seen something the other day that literally talked about. It might have been a Franz Kafka quote. It was a Franz Kafka quote that, like, related to this game. So, it made me think of this game immediately. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna truncate this a tiny bit. When you drink down a drink real fast, Franz Kafka. Okay. Ah, dang it. The whole quote can't fit. Alright, I'm gonna cut off the end of it, but I saw this, I read this quote, and it just immediately made me think of this game. Anyone who cannot cope with life while he is alive needs one hand to ward off a little his despair over his fate, but with his other hand he can jot down what he sees among the ruins. And it made me think of this game because there's such a heavy focus on playing the game with one hand and writing down with the other hand. And I wonder, I don't know if it's just a great, coincidence, or if that was something that the devs had in mind when they were making this. Like, it just was too fitting that I read this quote at the same time that I've been playing through this game. I just thought it was kind of a neat comparison. Even if they didn't intend, if it had nothing to do with it, I think that's also just really interesting that I came across that at the same time. So we're looking for, what was it? 1938? Okay, 1938. So we got one. They really let you zoom in. Huh. So the one is in front of a big square. What does that mean? Let's see, 9 isn't even in front of one. Maybe you're just supposed to count them in the order you see them as you're going left to right, and that's it. Maybe it's as simple as that. Maybe the background pictures don't matter and I'm overthinking it. Like when I was overthinking the zooming in camera on the another one I was stuck on for a while. So if that's the case, let's just assume that it is and see if this works. This might be the first one I get wrong right off the bat, but let's just give it a shot anyways. So we're looking for 1938. So 1 would be 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 would be 7. 3 would be 1. And 8 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And using this, I could put a code in, but you're saying the background pictures do actually matter? Well, they're not all different sizes. The other, okay, if the background pictures do matter, then what that would make me think is what you're supposed to actually do is one would be one is actually paired with this like second to smallest, but it's hard to tell. So then you would find the other picture that's second to smallest, and that's the number you're supposed to, or the placement or number you're supposed to take from it. But there's a lot of them that are the same size though. It's not just 1 or 2. And if you're supposed to tell that they're not the same size, they're not giving you a good perspective in which to do that. I'm gonna just try what I got and see if that works. And then we'll just have to think on it more if that's not the answer, because I don't see how you can utilize the background portraits at all. Damn it, I need more coffee. So which one is this? Oh, that's right. So 1 is 3, 9 is 7, 5, 6, 7, 3 is 1, 8 is 10. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the first time getting it wrong the first time. I mean, for today. Like the 3, and there's a tiny one next to the 3, so what I would think is, okay, I need to find the other tiny one. But there's multiple small ones. I don't know which, like this one, is that as tiny as this one? I can't tell because they're so far away from each other. And you can't check by doing this. So it just feels like you can't get a good perspective either way. If that's what it's supposed to be. So let me get rid of these numbers I put. So, say the 1, which is linked to this, like, middle-sized one. I don't... Which other portrait is the same size as this portrait? I can't tell from here. That kind of looks like the same size, but it's far away, so I don't know how to tell. Oh, I think I see. Okay, I think I figured it out. So the 1, and then you line it up with how big that is, and then you find which one matches the size of this, right? That's got to be what it is. But none of them are matching. It's funny because I tried to use the framing on the other puzzle but that had nothing to do with it. But this isn't working. So maybe, oh, because you know what? Because that's not the one. The one is connected to this dot. So whatever dot this connects to is the right spot. Almost. There. It's a little too big, actually. Let me check again. It's a little, the size is a little different, so it doesn't quite work. Let me try coming to the left. Nope, that doesn't work either. Okay, I thought I had something there. Is the one not connected? Oh no, the 5... Wait. 1... 3... I can't tell what portrait is supposed to be connected to the 1. I don't tell him how I'm supposed to discern that. Because where does the 5 go? Okay, so assuming like the 8 is here, the 6 is here. I don't... Yeah, no, I don't know, because they're not... Do I just get the size of the number? And that's how? Because that'll be difficult, because I can't... Maybe you just get the size of the number. And then you find the square that matches. Yeah, see, it matches this one. But okay, that's gotta be what it is then. That's gotta be what it is. You match the number with the size of the square. So that is the third from the top on the right. So that's gotta be what it is. Let me do right, we'll call it right 3, and then we'll just remember to count down from the top. Okay, now we want 9. And look at the sides. These you could line up perfectly. The fact that you start with 1 has kind of made it tricky. See, not quite right. I could tell the other one was off because it just wasn't quite matching the size, but that one matched the size perfectly. Maybe it's the first one? Oh no, nothing matches the 9. Okay, now I'm concerned again. Oh, damn it, I forgot there was one more. Well, you know what, we'll check from here. Check from here, and if it matches the 9, then we know that's it. Yep. Okay, so it's the first one. It's the left one. No, actually, since we're counting from the bottom... Left we count from bottom, right we'll count from top. So the 9 will say left 1. Three... Yeah, a lot of these puzzles are pretty dang clever. Looks like this one. So that's 3, right, 4. And 8. It's so funny that I tried to use the framing on another one that you don't use it for a while, and then it turns out you had to do that for a different one. Here we go. 8 is left 4. This would be nonsense unless you know. That's kind of my favorite types of notes though, is when They're only really understood by the person who wrote them down. But that's kind of what shorthand is, right? And it should be the last puzzle box, so let's see if something happens when we solve it. Alright, so right 3, left 1, right 4, left... Yeah! Last page. Her parents started worrying about the situation in the city, and in 1938 they decided that she should go live with her aunt in the country. Aunt August had suffered several nervous breakdowns, and her grip on reality was at times fleeting. She would, however, look back at the 4 years with happiness. My aunt taught me what she pieced together about art, but often forgot to feed me. She prepared me well for life as an artist. Oh, jeez. Starving artist, huh? So that's it. We've done all the puzzle boxes, but it didn't trigger anything, which I was hoping for, because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right now. So I might need a tip, a nudge in the right direction here, because I have no idea what I'm doing now. Go save at least. So we're at 90%. Probably something in your mental notes you haven't done that new info from the puzzle box notes might help. The old lady? Is it finally time to go remind her of stuff? Jeez, everything's crossed out. Help the old woman see, that's gotta be it then. And then the supercomputer, which I figured was like kind of the last thing you're gonna do. Oh wow, those are really the only two. That's gotta be it then. It's gotta be the old lady and then the supercomputer. Wait a second. Nope. Third floor. Nope. So it is the second. Oh my god, why do I not remember? I used to take the elevator to get up to the... the main floor with all the rooms all the time, and I can't remember how to get there anymore. Maybe it is through the shortcut, and I just thought it wasn't. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm dumb. I saw the shortcut door, and I was like, oh, that can't be right. Alright, let's save. Oops. We haven't been wearing our coat for a while. Coat back. Alright, so we need to talk to her about stuff. She gives you hints, I think. Electronic art, we should probably write these down. Yeah. Can I make this bigger? Jeez. Okay, so now we have some more space. Electronic art symposium. Photo collages cafe. mother, her sister, and father. Sculpture project. Alex name. Delphine's band. Yeah, see, I'm recognizing names from those pages we've been reading. So now we could say stuff. No, we can't, because I need to look up. I need to look up the things that relate to what she was asking for first. Okay. So. We'll go in order, I guess. Okay. Trude Weiss. That's the mom. So let's just start getting this information that we need to tell her. So, Trude Weiss. I'm guessing you could get one bit of information from each page. Aunt August. I wonder if August might be a name as well. Let's go ahead and put August. Seems relevant. So what else are we looking for? Oh, the mother's name was Hild for you? That is interesting. That's a really interesting thing to change. Oh, her father, Erhard. Whoops. Keep swapping over to my digital notes. Oh, dang it. No, I don't. I gotta make sure I spell it right. Kind of important. Erhard. I'll just put Vice just in case. Art puzzle boxes. Ah, Tromelm. Was your cafe a different name as well? Exhibit Sict, which was the photo dream collage she was talking about. So Sict. KLB Electronics. Her contribution Signale, that's gotta be the significant part. There's so many like linking parts in this game, it's pretty crazy. Her mentor Stena Leichtfeld took her to see Un Animal Terrible. The name and they're putting stuff in quotes too, and I think that's helping to give a hint towards what's the relevant point. So I think Executor, just like that Pokemon, I think that is the name we want to put here. Briefly resurfaced. Video. Delphine's band. I'll put video. But I don't know, I might also want... Yeah, I think that's right. The last one. And then the name of the band, which she literally brought up. Lorelei. Is there anything we missed? Cafe, photo collages, electronic art symposium. Telex name. Did we get the telex name? Am I supposed to know what telex is? Telex name. Oh, narrow telex to reply. The telex name. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we got about everything. Okay. Rude. Sage. Oh, she's getting triggered. Oh no, there's symbols I gotta remember now. Oh boy. Oh, this has gotta be for the supercomputer, obviously. And that memory is gonna get stored. I thought she was gonna respond, instead she just shoots symbols out of her frickin' eyeballs, of course. Oh, is that the visions? Yup. That's the visions we were missing. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now do we, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 more. How many answers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that should be it then. There's a chance like one of those might be off, but I think most of them should be right. August, that's the aunt. She didn't mention her aunt as a hint, but how could it not be, right? They're vaguely shaped like a date, if like an alien wrote it. Erhard. Your mother's sister would be your aunt. Did it say your mother's sister? Oh! I just thought for some reason when they said her sister, they were talking about the sister of the person, like, like, this, her sister. I thought that was weird that she said her suddenly, like she was talking in the third person. I didn't realize they were talking about the mother's sister. I don't know why. Trom... Meln... Not a real word, but okay. Just kidding. Wow, look at those shapes. Sict. It's fine, we weren't doing anything with her this whole time, and now we just have all the things. Signale. Oops. Almost put Sigma Mel by accident. That would have been embarrassing. Executor. Executor. Alright, one more. Bro. Bro. Lage. Alright. Cool. No one ever left alive in 1908. I will do. Oh. Oh. Right. The truth is very close, young woman. Alright. Okay. Wonder how much percentage we got out of all that. 93.7. Wow. Sounds like a radio station. Okay, I guess we're ready for the supercomputer now. It's funny, we got the first part of the supercomputer so early on in the playthrough, because I'm pretty sure it's just the posters. And what she gave us is another part. I think there's a third part, but I don't remember what it would be. Oh! Oh, it's the other dimension thing, probably. Wait, the supercomputer's in the basement. What am I doing? Yeah, I literally haven't gone back to the supercomputer since that first time I checked it out, because it looked like, oh, this is like the end of the game stuff. Just right off the bat, I kind of figured that. Whoops. Alright, here we go. Wait, but I can't contemplate. I forget what all the questions are. Because I know one of them is, they're not gonna let us contemplate, huh? One of them is the posters. So should I, like, take pictures of, like, save pictures of these? Because it's not like I want to be able to look at these. Yeah, I know, it's a keyboard, but what I'm saying is it's not gonna let me, like, look at my stuff while I'm typing it in, right? I just remembered it asking me a bunch of things all in a row. I should have it written down what the posters mean? I thought it was just the symbols of the posters was going to be what I had to type in. I don't have anything written down about what the posters... I didn't know they meant anything. I thought it was just the symbols we had to get. Let me see. Yeah, no, I don't have anything about the posters meaning anything. So I don't know how I'm supposed to find out what they mean. Alright, I'll pop into the computer. I just remember there being random symbols. Username, password, and memory sequence. Yeah, see? It's literally just the shapes. That's what I thought. So it's not, it doesn't, like, I don't know that it means anything. It's just I have to put the shapes in. That's literally what I just thought. So I'm just gonna have to go back through my video footage and put it in that way, I guess. Okay, so the first one is shaped 4 straight lines going up and then a 2 going down. Okay. The next one is 3 lines. The first 2 have flat tops. Last one is straight up. That looks like right. Because the right side looks like a 9. That looks right. Oh no, did I skip one when I was looking at them? Oh, I skipped one. Hang on, I'm going through them again. Please keep going. Oof, I skipped one for a second, then I went back. Okay, 3 straight lines and then the end looks like a lowercase b. It's right here, actually. It's like, oof, I'm glad I went back. I accidentally, like, skipped it. And then the last one, 2 straight lines on either side. The middle looks like a B. But I'm not going to be ready to put the other stuff in is the problem. It's going to be other information I have to look up. Here it is right here. That's the username. I'm using the shapes to put the username in, but the username is still inputted via the shapes. It's not via, like, any name. It's literally just I'm putting the shapes in. So I don't know. I don't know what the symbols mean, and apparently I don't need to know because they didn't ask. Sorry, let me get this out of the way. Alright, so now we'll enter that. Okay, so this is, I do have this one written down. Because it's the shape. I don't know if I got the shapes right, is the problem. I probably didn't, but I'm gonna try anyways. So 1, 2... Even if I get this right, I'm probably not gonna have the third information they need. Oh, whoops, I almost put in 3. 2 is the one, this one, then this is 3. Fortunately, you don't know if you're getting it right or not. And then this is... What is this even? 1847, 63, 2014. What about it? So the 3 relevant years that we keep seeing repeated over and over again, and then the 9 years from the journal we just read. This I don't know. I don't know if I need to look at the journal pages again. Which I can't do from here, unfortunately. If I need to look at the journal pages again, I have to rewind to when I was talking to the old lady. So 1932, is there anything in here that would give away if I should put it in those, like, which section? So I'm looking at the journal right now. Sorry, I can't really share because I'm... True Advice gave birth to a girl child. She was the first of 3 girls born in as many years from one of the few remaining photographs. Uh... First of 3 girls. Born in as many years. I don't know how I can. How does 1932 relate to any of the other? Oh, the shapes that the shape that the freaking ladies. What did you use? What did you use the biography pages to get? Yeah, the shapes of the ladies, right, right. I forgot she shot stuff out of her eyes. That's what we have to use. So I have to rewind to when I'm getting that out of her. Okay, I'm writing down all the information first, and then I tell it to her one by one. It sucks because we can't. I should have. See, you said like, well, it's. I have the information, but I can't look at it right now. So I should have actually screenshotted all of those. I should have. That's what I was thinking because I didn't. I didn't know if I was gonna get to look at it while I had to put in what I had to put in. It turns out I didn't. Freaking YouTube video is freezing. I need to reload the page. All right, let me try. It's not gonna let me. I have to. Come on, load. All right, come on. Here we go. Okay. Trude. So this is for 1932. Unfortunately, you guys can't see what I'm looking at right now, so you can't even help. All right, hang on. Gonna capture a live streaming page. Why is that not coming up? I can't look at it and then come back to it in a second because I have to redo all the inputs. I'll have to redo all the inputs starting from the first thing. So that's not a second. I have to. Every time I would look at one of the images, and I would have to go back and redo the first two things, which also takes a while to put in. Let me screenshot all of these and put these in my notes, and then we can just look at them from in there. I'm gonna make a new note page. It's gonna have to be a big page. Okay, so give me a second to go through and screenshot. (1932) next. (1938) (1948) So you're supposed to be writing this down in the notebook. That's why they gave it to, or they suggest it. But screenshot will be a little more reliable since I suck at drawing. $1953. I hope I'm getting these right because I'm kind of skipping through to get to each one. There's a chance I might accidentally be mixing up some of the years, but hopefully that's not the case. I'm gonna close the other notes. Oh well. Okay, 1957. $1960. $1962. Start putting them over here. $1973. And finally, this should be 1982. Alright, so I should have all the symbols screenshotted now. And then that up on the screen so you guys could actually see it. Oop. Okay. So the first one is 1932. And somehow we have to make these symbols make sense in some way to one of those three dates. So does it look like any of them? Oh, I think it looks like 2014. I see little bits and shapes. But let me try to make sure that makes sense. Yeah. The bottom half, if you move it to the left, will make 2014. So the first one is 2014. So I should put the text. You know, I'll just check off when we get it. So that's 2014. Can I draw, please? Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. First one is 2014. How do I... There we go. Alright, so the next one. We want that to be one of those three numbers. And also that's 1938. So 1938. So that has to equal one of those numbers. Let's see here. Looks like it starts with the 1 just because there's the one line. The second one looked more like a 9 or an 8. 4 or a 6. It's how many sides there are, maybe. It's how many sides. So, 1... Or how many lines, rather. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 1847. 1, 2. Yep. 4, yep. Okay, so how many lines? It's 1847. Alright, on to the next one. This looks like it's going to be a tricky one. It looks like it has to do with radiuses or something. I might need help with this one. Okay, let's see. Can you guys even see it? Is it even big enough for you guys to make out? Might be a little small, I don't know. You can see it? Okay. Oops. Alright, looks like some radiuses or something. Damn it, I suck at that kind of stuff. It's... It's like a right angle. What does that mean? What is a right angle? 180 degrees, right? That's a right angle? Is that how that works? I don't know. 90 degrees. One of those. No, 180 degrees is a straight line. I think. So that's 90 degrees. Maybe it's trying to say, like, if you were to spin that, what would happen? I don't know. If you were to spin it, if you were to bend the line, that's what it is. If you were to bend the line in that little spinning motion, the first one would turn into a straight line, so it would turn into 1. The second one would turn into an 8, because you're turning it. I should like be showing you with my mouse here. You move it, it would be a straight line. You would turn this, it would be 8. So if you turn this would be up here. So that would be like... I guess that would be 4. And then if you turned this, it would be a 7. So it's got to be 1847. At least since we know there's 3 options, we can try to see what numbers fit there to help us out. But yeah, okay, I figured it out. I thought it was going to be some, like, geometry or something, I don't know, but thankfully it was more just a visual thing. Alright, so 1847 for that. Okay, now we're on to this. Okay, let's see here. 4 lines. They're all different shapes, first of all. I mean, they're all kind of the same shape, but they're all made up of different things. What does that mean? These X's, man. Why does the second one have so many boxes? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. Nine is... The second image is made up of 9 boxes. So could it be 1963? How could we get 1 out of the first one to test that? I'm not sure yet. How can we get 6 out of the third image? I don't know. How we could get 3 out of the fourth image. I don't know that either. Huh. How could I get... What numbers can I get out of these? Second one has 9 boxes, so that could be 9, but I don't see how I could get 1, 6, or 3 out of the other ones in a way that also makes sense. Damn, this is a tricky one. Can I make a 2 out of the first number? Can I make a 2 make sense? I don't think so. Can I make a 0 make sense in the second one? No, I don't think so. Unless the amount of lines that are by themselves? No, because they're all 4 except the second one, so that doesn't work. Do we need to look for numbers inside? Oh, hang on. You have to look for numbers hidden inside. You can find a 1 in the first symbol because it's just the line, You can find an 8 in the X because there's an 8 if you just take 2 of the cubes. The third symbol would need to find a 4, which you can find. There's 4s. All in a circle, there's 4s. Oh, that's what it is. And all, what image is all in a circle? 4s. So 1s, 8s, 4s, and then in the last one, can you find 7s? Yeah. You can find 7s. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be, it's gotta be 1847 then. I think that makes sense. A lot of 1847s. I hope I'm not screwing this up. Alright, next one. This one's a little hard to see because there's very... Unfortunately, I had to screenshot it from like a 360p video. But there's a little line here, little line here, little line here. I think the obvious answer here is depending on how high the line is, that's the number amount. Because this one's like pretty low, so that could be 2. Second number is 0, there's nothing there. Next number is 1, it's lower than the 2. And then the 4, which is higher than the 2. To me, it's a 2014, that just seems to be what it is. I think just straight up, that's 2014. I want to take my time and really make sure I get this right, though. Because I'm not writing down what each one is, because I'm dumb. But I think this is 2014. Yeah. I think that just makes too much sense for it to not be that. 2014. I haven't gotten one 1963 yet. Okay. Next. Two. 1. 4. That just looks like 2014 again, but I kind of need to make sense in my head why that is. How many triangle shapes there are? There's 2 in the first one, so that's 2. There's 0 in the second one. There's 1 in the third one, and there's 4 in the fourth one. That's got to be 2014 again. Just makes too much sense. Yeah, that's got to be it. It's got to be 2014 again. These are probably also randomized, huh? Depending on, so you couldn't even like check with whatever your answers were. Gotta get some 1963s in here though, I'm getting a little concerned. Alright, we're getting close. Just have 3 more to do. Alright. Okay, let's see here. How can I get a 1 or a 2 out of that first thing? The lines, the amount of lines. Is it going to be 2014 again? There's 2 lines, so that could be 2. How many lines are the next one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, it's 1847, because you can find the numbers in those lines again. There's a 1 here because it's a straight line. There's an 8's in here. 7's in here. And 4's in here. It's specifically shaped in such a way that you can get 1847 out of there. So again, I think that's 1847. Where's my 1963? Homie. Okay, next. Ah. Oh, I think we finally got 1963. I think this is a mirror of the number. So if you just look at the right side, 1, 9, 6, 3. It's got to be it. We finally got 1963 in the house. So we just leave that one in the middle. Okay, one more. Hopefully we didn't screw one of these up. Please. Alright, little square, big square, less a square, less a square. What could this mean? Could just simply be the size of it. Which right away I'm thinking 1963. Because say this square equals 1. So 9 would be 9 of these could fit into this, which looks like that's the case. And 6 of these could fit into this, which once again looks like the case. We want to be really careful. We could test this theory out. Zoom in more. Whoops. I think it's right. Yeah, it fits. So the 1963s were hiding to the end. Might be a little off, but for the most part it looks like, yeah, 9 fits in there. 6 would fit over here. Three. I'm just being extra careful because having to restart all this would suck. And then 3 would fit into there, obviously. Yeah, that's gotta be it. When there's 3 possible answers and one of them just makes sense, I mean, that just seems right. 1963 is the last one, I believe. I believe. I believe. This is a dream come true. Alright, let's hope we got him right, and also I didn't make any, like, accidental, like, just miss presses. Okay, here we go. Oh, what did I screw up? See, here's the thing, we don't even know what I screwed up. It could literally just be the second thing I screwed up, but they don't tell you, do they? Verity sequence cannot be initiated. Great. We have no idea what I hate that. Why wouldn't they tell you each step if you got it wrong or right? God. It's gotta be the second part I screwed up. This sucks. It's gotta be this part is what I screwed up. And now I have to go all the way to another dimension just to freaking try again. Ah. Man, that's it. It's gotta be this is what I screwed up. I'm so sure I got this part right. I'm so sure. Damn it. See, that's what I was worried about. I freaking knew I didn't get it. I freaking knew I didn't write down those things right. I knew it. Ah. Knew I did it wrong. Here, I'll show you what I did so you can see for yourself. If I can even remember how to go. It's like another special mirror room or something that I don't even remember where it is. Oh, it's just in the old lady's room, isn't it? That sucks so much. Why wouldn't they let you, like, why wouldn't... It shouldn't let you progress through each step until you've done each step. It's broken! Isn't that what I went into to go to the other dimension, or no? So I don't even know how to go to the other dimension. Would I have to load up my old stream and just try to figure it out through screen? Pretty sure that's where you come out of when you go to the other dimension. So I don't even know how to come out. I don't even know how to go to the other dimension. I'm gonna have to load up my other stream and look at the images that way. And I can't even really, it's not even gonna help because you have to like walk around to figure out where the things are. You really can't go back into the freaking mirror and go back to the other dimension. Like, you get one chance. You get one chance to look. So then what if you went back and you never figured it out? Then you're just freaking soft locked? Great. I'm gonna have to go using my gameplay footage. Somehow I need to figure out what symbols I was supposed to write down. Even though I can't even... You need to actually be able to walk around and actually really check. I'm not even gonna be able to do that. Cool. We're sure I wasn't just supposed to write the symbol that we as we saw it? Oh wait, hang on. I can go back to the mirror dimension, I think. How did I do that? Oh, it's the middle of the maze. Okay. God damn it. Ah. Now we have to try to remember how to even get back there. This is a nightmare. There's so much cool parts about this game, and then there's stuff that's just like the biggest pain in the ass. Get back there. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew I didn't write them down right. I don't even know how to get back to that. I think it's this way. I hope it's this way. It's not this way. Oh, it's probably in the loft. That's probably... I don't know. Where is this? Was on the map? Not in the loft. Because there's like a 100-step puzzle that I had everything right, but one thing I didn't write down right in the last stream, and I know I freaking knew I didn't write it down right. But there was no one there to tell me I was being stupid and I got it wrong. It's on the first floor, okay. So I need to go all the way back and write down write it down right all over again apparently. Going the right way? Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't even know how to get there. Okay, that's the save room. This way? There it is. Okay, this crap. I wrote this down wrong, and I freaking knew I did it. I don't really understand. Okay, you see the symbol like that I have written in the notes right there? Because at first I was just gonna write down the what you see. Fact said that's not right, it's more complicated than that. So I was like, okay, it's where you step. So this is in the red, so that's a part you fill in. This is in the red, that's a part you fill in. Oh, hang on. I filled it in wrong. Because that shouldn't be filled in. That's blank. So hang on. Maybe I had it right and I made a mistake, so which is kind of worse in a way. So God damn. Shape all over again. Okay, I'm just gonna delete that and then fill that with white. There. Watch, this is like the one mistake I made of the whole freaking thing, probably. Because that probably is what it's supposed to be. I made one freaking mistake. So let's see if these shapes are correct. So it should be starting from here. That's already wrong again. Wait, which shape is this? Oh, this is the third symbol. Okay. So this looks right. I think it's literally, I made one little block of a mistake and I just did a million freaking things. They have this dumb supercomputer where you need to put in all this information all at once and they don't tell you if any of it's wrong until the very end. Where am I here? Why is there nothing here? Oh, I'm down. I see. Yeah, these all look right. It was literally that one block was filled in wrong, I'm pretty sure. Of course. Let's go back. The real world. I hope that's right. I hope everything else is right. I could still be wrong entirely. But you have to put in like 100 steps before to even check if the one thing is wrong. It's pretty inefficient, I'll tell you that much. There we go. Where am I going now? Oh, the supercomputer, that's right. Hey, okay. So I have to go back and look through my footage to figure out what it was I put in the first time, because I don't remember off the top of my head, unfortunately. Let me rewind. It's the shapes. That's what I thought. So it's not, it's... So I'm just gonna have to go back up and then a 2 going down. 4. Okay, so the first one is shaped. 4 straight lines going up and then a 2 going down. Okay. Okay, so this one. The next one is 3 lines. The first 2 have flat tops. Last one is straight up. That looks like right. Going, Jay. Because the right side looks like a 9. That looks right. More. Oh no, did I skip one when I was looking at them? Hang on,
No,
I'm
you
going through
didn't.
them again. Okay, 3 straight lines and then the end looks like a lowercase b. It's right here, actually. It's like... Oof, I'm glad I went back. 2 straight lines on either side. The middle looks like a B. But I'm not going to be ready to put the other stuff in is the problem. It's going to be other information I have to look up. Here it is right here. Okay. Okay, so that should be the username. It doesn't tell you if it's right or wrong. And now here's where hopefully I fixed it. We got one thing filled in when we shouldn't have had it filled in, I think, is what happened. So, we had the very first shape wrong. So, I hope. So let's see. So, starting from the top right. This. And then 2. Right next to it, actually. And 3. So that, I think, is the one thing, because I made a dumb mistake, I think. I hope. And in these, I'm just going to copy what I did in the, because figuring these all out all over again would be really, really bad. Okay. Okay. Alright, now hopefully this time, that
Really
was
bad.
the one little dumb mistake I made. And then this is it. We get into the friggin' supercomputer, hopefully. Please, please, because... Oh my god, I'm about to just give up on this. Because I don't know what it is, and you can't... Who knows what I got wrong? It's stupid because it lets you go through every step without letting you know if, like, any of the specific steps were wrong. So I have no idea. We're doing horribly, Fag. This is stupid. This is incredibly stupid. What a nice ending to ruin the whole freaking game, apparently. You have to do a million stupid steps, and I don't know what part of it's wrong. They don't tell you, like, each little part. Like, if you did this wrong, it shouldn't let you go to the next one, because maybe you got it wrong. If you did this wrong, it shouldn't let you go, because then you'll know if there's something wrong there. If you did, you know, it's stupid. It's incredibly stupid. Because what I thought happened was the thing I think is wrong is this. I think I copied down these symbols wrong, but how am I supposed? I have to check a million things. I have to put in a million inputs every time just to see if I happen to copy these down correctly. It's ridiculous. It's horrible. This is horrible. If I got it right okay, I guess I got lucky I got it right. How am I supposed to know if I copied those down correctly? I think I got these all right. I really tried to make sure I got them all right. But how am I to actually know? Because it isn't telling you. I'm inputting the first stage with the posters. The first step I'm the most confident that I'm getting correctly, because I know what it is. We've had it since the start of the game. You have to put the poster symbols in. We could look at them again. That's like the only thing I'm not concerned about. I'm pretty sure it's the second. I already went back and I saw that I filled in one of the second symbols wrong. And so I went all the way back. I had to find out how to get to the mirror dimension. At first I didn't think I could get back because the mirror was broken in the room. So I went and like was looking through my video from last stream. And then I realized, well, that's not going to help because you have to walk around. You can't just like look at video footage. You have to actually walk around and fill in each space. The poster symbols aren't just symbols. You have to put them in a certain order. Was this something that had to do with something a million years ago and I would never remember it, and how would I ever remember it? If that's the case, I don't know. It's like the first thing you do. Like, we got all the posters like in the first stream of the game. I don't know how this relates to anything else. I put them in the order that they're listed. It's so stupid. They should just automatically, if you get anything wrong, don't let you go to the next step, so you at least know the thing you got wrong is within that step. Forcing a player to, like, every time they get one of these, okay, I guess there's 3 different things I have to check, and I'm not sure if I got it right or not. I'm not sure what's wrong or right, or if I made God forbid I made, like, a typo or something. If I need to know what each poster symbol means, okay, but I don't know what they mean. So I'm just stuck. There was probably at one point you get something that mentions the posters. I don't know what those are. There's a million documents in the game. If you don't tell me, I'm not gonna figure it out. I can't do this game on my own, apparently. Unless are the items mentioned in one of these scripts? I have no idea what messages from the past even is. Everything in the game is a message from the past. It's a category? Oh. Oh my god. I do remember this now, but how was I supposed to remember this right now? I do remember. I remember seeing this and be like, oh, these connects to the poster, and I forgot about it completely. I already figured it out and I forgot. Screw me, I guess. We figured this out already and I completely forgot about it because this was 100 hours ago. And we literally just got to the supercomputer right now, like way later. So L O R E I. So it's the tiers. Here's rows. Here's rows, chains. Here's rows, chains, ball, hat. Here's rows, chains, ball, hat. Tiers, rows, chains, ball, hat. Tiers, rows, chains, ball, hat. I'm just gonna take pictures with my phone. You know, the reason why I didn't write this down or whatever, or keep it in my head, is I probably thought I was gonna do it sooner than I ended up doing. And then by the time, it was so long ago, by the time it actually becomes relevant for you to do, that I completely forgot about it, because there's a million things to remember. Like, I completely forgot that there was anything linking to the symbols. So, here's the fun part. Now I get to put these all in again and then find out that something else is wrong. Okay, so it's this. This. This was the last thing I thought. Like, this was the only one I was for sure I had right. That's the best part about this. I really thought that. Okay, so there's that. I still have no idea if I got this right or not. I don't know. I don't know if I wrote them down correctly. I actually missed filling in one of the square. I filled in one of the wrong squares. I went back and double checked them all, and I actually filled in one of the squares like in the using the method that I'm guessing might be the way you're supposed to do it. That could be completely wrong. Anyway, but I had it filled in wrong in the method I'm guessing. So I did go back and fix that at least. And then this, I'm just gonna have to look at my replay footage to fill it in because I'm not solving those all over again. So it looks like I really feel like I got all of these. I hope I did, because having to go and check all of them again would be horrible. But I'm pretty sure I got all of these, but there's always a chance I could have screwed one up, which is why they should tell you which, if you're on a step, if you messed up that step. Shouldn't it all be freaking in one big thing? There's no reason for that. You already have a lot of stuff you have to figure out and put together. I don't know, hopefully I got it right. I could have even made a mistake right now for all I know. Yeah, of course it's wrong. Cool. Sure what I'm doing for the first step of the login? Well, you said I had to get a name for it. I don't remember what it was. Now I need to go through this crap and go back again. Oh, I took the pictures on my phone. That's right. So I looked through the messages in the past, and the using the letters, I spelled Lorei, because that's the only thing that makes sense. You can't make like Renzo using these letters. Yeah. Rolei. R-O-L-E. Oh, Rolei. It's... I put Lorei. Lorelei. It's supposed to be okay, yeah. I'm just so frustrated right now. I'm being extra stupid. Yeah, I put Lorei. It should be R, because the end of her name is Lorelei. I put like the start of her name and the end of her name together. So it should be R-O-L-E. Wait, no, I did do that. I did do... Wait, did I? This is chains... Lorei. Rolei. Yeah, Rolei. So I need to swap the R and the L. Why are you assuming you could only use each character once? Okay, if you're allowed to use more than each character once, which I don't know, just because you're getting one letter each, and there's 5 symbols, that's why I thought that. I guess I'll just spell Lorelei's full name then. I didn't... Okay. So if this is... Lorei. Lor. Because I did low rye originally, so that's L. O. R. Low. Lore. You freaking even spell this? Lore. Eli. Elei. Ele. L. Or. And then I need L again. L. And then E again. Wait. I forgot. I freaking already... I can't remember what letter I was on, so I gotta go through all this again. God forbid there's a back out button. My controller got disconnected. Cool. L. O. R. E. Lore. E. L. So that's the first one again. And then E-I. Lore. E. And then I should be this, so I don't know. Hopefully that's right. We still don't know if... Why is the password 3 digits? Who has a 3-digit password? And then this again, I'm gonna have to... Once again, I'm gonna have to look at my replay and hope that I didn't get any of them wrong. Sure, this feels a lot more cool and epic when you have everything ready to go and you're not an idiot. And you keep messing up all the information. I don't even know if... I don't even know how I would write that down. Like 1932 equals 2014, 1938 equals 2014. It's literally would take so long to even try to write that down than to just go back. I could screenshot it. Let me screenshot it. That's what I should have did. I should have screenshotted it. I legitimately just didn't think about... I can't even think right now. This is just frustrating me so much. Because I still don't even know what else is wrong. It's a black screen because I'm clicked off the game. Of course it failed again. Because we don't know what's wrong. Awful game design. Why would they ruin the whole game at the end? This is so incredibly disappointing. Because who knows? Did I get the second one wrong? Did I still get the first one wrong? Did I type it or something? Did I get the third something, one of the many puzzles within the third one wrong? Unknown. So glad we have to put in everything all over again every time we want to even check. No, it is incredibly hard to check your work. It's so hard to check your work. You want to know why? Because it involves checking puzzles that you don't know if you're actually getting it right or not, because you can't check because it involves other things being potentially right or wrong. It's some of the worst game design I've ever seen in my life. It's that bad. Because now I have to go all the way, which I forgot how to even get back here at first. I had to like rewatch my video to even find out how to go to the mirror that I was looking for. I forgot it was in the other... I didn't even freaking go the right way. The third puzzles, I could be getting them wrong. So I still can't check my work because I don't know if I could have still gotten something wrong. And then this, I could just have done the puzzle wrong, and how am I supposed to know? I can't check. I literally can't check because it involves me getting everything else right or wrong to be able to check if this is right. This is maybe the whole crux of why it's broken. Good for everyone else if they guessed how to do this correctly. Because my guess is that wherever you're standing, if you're in the red, then that's what you're supposed to actually fill in for the answer. So that's what I did, as you can see in my notes over here. This spot, I'm on the red, so I filled it in. This spot, I'm on the red, so I filled it in. Same thing with this. Same thing with this. Same thing with this. On the spots where it was white, I didn't fill in. And I just came back and double checked to make sure they were right. The third symbol, this one fills in. This one fills in. This one fills in. This one fills in. I know the order. I already got that too. That's why I don't know if I'm getting it, like, but I don't, like, you telling me that that's what you did, now I can at least be confident that I think I have this right. But before you told me that, there's no way for me to know without just looking up the answer. So, yeah, these symbols look right to me. So I guess I have the second step correct, now that you've told me that. And I already have them in the order, in the correct order. And there's only 3, right? First, second, third, yeah. Yeah, there's no 4th. No, at a certain point, that's how puzzle games work. I have to, like, I don't know how much more I have to explain this. Like, I have to check a million other things that I might have wrong to guess if this was right, but I don't know if it was. The problem is I don't know what's wrong. You're helping me figure out, thank you, if that I think this is right, and I think we have the first step right now, I hope. I was really, really, really confident I got the third step right. I really tried to make sure I got all the date, but we have to go through and check all of those all over again. Let me look at the posters again. But hang on, I have to look at this. Bro. Here's L O R I. L O R E I. Yeah. So those are match the pictures I took. You're not trying to do a thing where you match up the order again, right? You're taking time to look at the images. What do you mean? I'm just looking to make sure that the letters were on the right image. The symbols are the letters I thought they were, which they are. And according to you, we got this one right too. So I guess it's the third step. The messages from the past tell you what poster they correspond to. I know. I know. Because the tears was L. Watch. The tears was L. I forgot which, where he says that. Here it is. Tears L. O was, the chains, was it? I don't remember. No, it's the rose. And then chains for the R, I guess. Yeah, like a prisoner R. I figured it out. I know how to get it. The thing is, you got it right, and so you didn't have to encounter this problem, so you don't know what this feels like. But this feels incredibly stupid, and it makes me feel incredibly stupid. The fact, in both ways, that I can't check. I don't know what it is I'm getting right or wrong exactly, since the stupid computer makes you put in all the information at once, instead of checking you step per step. It's a cool idea, but they've made a fatal error by not checking each step, by making you put them all in at once. Like, oh, well, if you got one thing wrong, who knows where it was that you got it wrong? L O R E L E L O R E. I. Lorelei. These shapes, which we've like really checked, and even you seem to confirm that I did it correctly. So then this is the only thing I can think of. There's one of these here that I must have screwed up, so we have to go through these all over again. I was feeling so proud of myself too. So um so for the first one, for this one, I got 2014 because if you move the bottom half to the left, it'll make a 2, 0, 1, 4. So that looks right, right? I'm pretty positive that one's correct. Yeah, I'm trying to. Just stupid freaking paint doesn't want me to. Oh, because for some reason it's on the color white. Cool. Second one, I counted how many lines there were. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1847. That seems to make sense to me. Like, if you can find a way to get one of those numbers and it works, to me it's like, okay, that must be it. I spent a lot of time on these. This one I found it out. I was stuck on this for a little bit, and then I realized if you twist it, if you turn the like spin it the way that it's showing to spin it, that will make a 1. That will make a 8. This will spin up to a 4. This will spin down to a 7. So 1847. So far, so good, right? This, oh, I figured out it has the number for each one is visible in the circle. So this is 1. There's 8s if you take 2 blocks, and all on a circle is 4 8s, 4 1s. Here there's 4 there's 4 4s. If you look at the shape, there's 4 4s, and then there's 4 7s. So once again 1847. We're getting a lot of 1847s, which I thought was weird, but is that this one might be kind of hard for you guys to see. There's little lines. But the first little line is filled up a little bit. And so I got 2014 out of this because it's filled up a little bit, so that's 2. The next one is not filled up at all, that's 0. The next one is filled up about half, like halfway between the start and the 2 is 1. And the last one is it's filled up twice as far away from the start as the 2, so that's 4. So that would be 2014. So I got 2014 out of that. Am I sure the last thing is 7? Pretty sure. I'll show you why. The thing is, it's easy to check for. I thought there was easy for checks for these. So look. 1, right? 8. 4. 7. 1847. I don't know why I did that facing that way. I should have did it facing this way, but it makes sense that all in circles. Oh, it's cut off. Of course it is. You see now? So that makes sense. We're at 1847. How could it be anything else? I mean, if you get a 1 and an 8, that's you pretty much confirmed it, but I'm just checking all the numbers anyways, and they all work. So that to me makes sense. That's 1847. This, in case you didn't see me do it. There's a line here. It looks like it's about, fills up about 2/10 of the thing, so I'm guessing that's 2. Guessing this is 0 because there's no line. Guessing this is 1 because it's between the where a nothing and where 2 is. And guessing this is 4 because it's if you took 2 of these, it would match this. So 2014. Down here, I believe I was getting, how many triangles can you find? 2 triangles here, 0 here, 1 here, 4 here, 2014. The amount of triangles in the image. That makes sense, right? So far, nothing's changing here. I couldn't find any way to get a 1 here at all, or how this could be an 8 or a 9, or how this could be a 4 or 6, and so on and so forth. To me, that makes sense. Okay, so then we have this. Oh, here's another one where it was just finding the numbers in the image again. So 1, and then 8, and then 4, and then 7. So 1847, that's how I got that there. Could I get a 1890? 1963 out of this? I don't think so. I could get a 9 out of these. You don't think this tracks? Alright, well, let's try to get something else out of it. Can I get a 1967? 1. I could do this for a 9. Here's where it doesn't really make sense. I don't see how I could get a 6 out of this at all. And I don't see how I could get a 3. I mean, I guess I could do this, but you have these specific shapes in here that look shaped like that shape. There's clear 4 shapes in here. And here, this is specifically, there's enough lines here to make 8s. Don't try looking for the number, try counting. I tried counting the lines, that was my first guess. So the 2 lines could be 2, but then there's no, where do you get a 0 here for 2014? That doesn't work. So right after that, I said, okay, this must be 1. Or I can see, can I get a 1 out of this? And yes, I can. I can get a 1, and there's 1 line going through it. Maybe 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. But then how do we get a 3 in this last one? Count the intersections? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yep. You can count the intersections. That's nasty, though, that you could specifically find those other numbers just right. Not the 4 there, but... Okay, that must be it. So I got this wrong as well. So this was the one I got wrong, I think. So it is 1963. If it's the intersection thing, it's 1963. To me, it made sense because some of them are literally just about finding the numbers. Like these, you're just finding the numbers in there. There's technically extra stuff in there that you don't need. Like you don't need that extra cube in the middle there. But oh yeah, okay, but thank you. Yeah, that looks like that's probably right. This one, it's a mirror. So the one mirrors the one that's one. This is a 9 being mirrored. It's actually, you could just see it. I kept saying too, like it feels like there should be more 1963. But yeah, it looks like this is just 1963 mirrored into itself. As far like that seems very straightforward, as far as I can tell. And then this was, I was counting the boxes, and I think I got 1963 again. Sorry, these boxes aren't supposed to be here. I used this to fill this up. It was how many of these boxes fit in these. So there's one box here. It takes 9 of these to fill this. So that's 1, 9. Takes 6 of these to fill this. 6. 3 of these to fill this. 3. I think that makes sense, right? Sorry, I had it copy pasted them in there to like double check because that's how careful I was being. Still messed up. So, alright. It looks like I did make a mistake with one of these, which once again, it would have saved me so much trouble and I would have found this faster if they if they didn't let you continue to the next one unless you had completed the last one. Like if they only let you do the first 2 steps once you did them correctly, and I got to the 3rd step and I got it wrong, I would know, oh, it's something in the 3rd step. The fact that you have to just get them all right and you have no idea what's what is just horrible. How many of each here? I think with that I have 3 of each probably. Which feels better, because before it felt like I didn't have enough 1964. So, 2014, 1984, sorry, 1847, 1847, 1847, 2014, 2014, and the last are all 1963. Okay, so here, maybe this will be it. I don't know anymore. I have no idea. Finally. Jesus freaking Christ. This was supposed to be like some cool final epic thing, and it was just the most torturous I've felt this entire game. And if you didn't come and help me, I would have never been able to get past it. It would have literally just been... I would have been stuck. I would have literally just been stuck. Okay, so we're in the computer now. I have a headache. And so we reach the end. The 3rd eye has opened. Before you go, know this. You will encounter 9 truths. You know what they are now. Together they shall form the final truth hidden deep below. It has been a privilege to play with you. Please accept my deepest gratitude. Thank you for everything, Lorelei. Oh, sorry. What if we leave, though? Oh, they do let you leave. Oh, no, they don't. Because when you go down, that's where you go this way. Okay, I didn't expect to come. If input equal young woman or old woman, go deeper. Oh. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. Weird, they're teleporting us all over the place. Do I just put my name in everywhere? Okay, that one's not right. How? What on earth am I supposed to put in here? There's no context for anything. They said old woman, right? Old or young woman, right? So it's one or the other? No? Each one has a clue? Where? Where's the clue? I just see digital. Okay, I have to find the clue. But there's just another thing. It's because I ran into the woman, right? That's what gave me the clue. But how do I know which clue I find connects? There's two passwords in that direction. Why are we getting the old lady now? Look, there's a password in this direction, there's a password in the other direction. I'm not finding any clues for them. And it's hard to even try to look around because it just randomly teleports you places. There's like nothing, there's no other people here to interact with. I can't even walk into the statues. I can't go that way, I can't go this way. Can't go up. Why? I literally walked that way before. Okay. Input current year. But this is, I don't even know which one I'm supposed to put that into. I'm guessing 2014. Because that's the latest year we've been seeing. Oh, it was the same. Okay, I thought it was... I literally thought it was two different ones. And now suddenly she's easy to find again. If input equal man, go deeper, so that's Renzo, because they always refer to him as the man. Or is that Renzo or is that Narrow? Narrow's always referred to as the man. I wish I had coffee right now. Oh, so Renzo and Nero are the same person. Oh, I need to go find the... Suddenly she's so easy to find now. Equal fiction woman. Fiction woman. I'm gonna guess Renee, because that's the other relevant female name that I can remember. But I thought Renee was the old woman. It was right, apparently. Get feuds then confused. Look, we're in the game now. I like how we're just finding her so easy now. Equal fiction year. Already got the hint. We just need to find the door now. Maybe up. I'll say 1963. Oh, so it's 1847. I mean, that's the only other option. I guess she couldn't have existed during 1847, so it had to have been that one, right? That's the fictitious year. If it... Fiction man... Didn't we already do that? Oh, fiction man. So that's maybe Lorenzo. Yeah, don't worry, utility, I'm also confused, so... What was the name of the filmmaker? Was that not Renzo? Okay, I guess it was Lorenzo then. I'm an old woman. I'm yesterday's news. Oh, it's the song when you play the piano. I was born to sing the blues. I dream in black and white. I'll see it all through laser eyes. Oh, we didn't find the blue though. It sounds like the, reminds me of, what the heck? Reminds me of the soundtrack to that movie, the Kanakwatsi? I always forget what it's called, it's got a weird name. Incident year, so that's gotta be 1963. So it's kind of saying why each of these years are relevant. 2014 is the current year. 1847 was the fiction year. 1963 was the incident. Okay. Input equals departed. Departed? Oh, the woman who died, right? No, that was Renee, wasn't it? I already started spelling Lorelei, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, I know, departed. Ranate... Wasn't Ranate the one that... The woman who, like, fell out the window was blinded and stuff? If Ranate isn't real, how could she be dead? Fake people could be dead, too. Well, we tried Lorelei, we tried Ranate. I guess we could just put Renzo. Which would be like, okay, who is that guy running around? Okay. Because they kept referring to him as the man rather than Renzo, even though he's supposed to be Renzo. He was always titled as the man when you would actually talk to him. Kevin meowing on my door. Responsible. So Lorelei killed Renzo? Hang on, Kevin, we're doing something. Shush. I don't even remember. This is a unique area, isn't it? I don't think this was ever an area in the game at all. So this must be like her being interrogated, actually. There we go. Hey, stop being a crybaby. You come in and just because I don't start petting you right away, you start screaming? Oh, jeez. I gotta go back. Hope this isn't another puzzle we have to figure out. What, crybaby? Oh, there's another pathway. That's probably where the hint is. It better not be a puzzle. Wait, now I'm going backwards. Yeah, but we're supposed to be done with it already. I don't want to do anymore. My head hurts. Oh, well. Yeah, I wasn't pressing the button because I didn't realize it was an interactable thing like that. Okay, so I'm guessing we want to change it so it makes sense. So how are we gonna do that? This middle one's gotta go. That needs to be on the top. If we can't move anymore, then that's on the right top. So that needs to be. Okay, so that makes sense now. This one almost makes sense. That's to be in the middle. And the other one. Okay, so the top ones all make sense now. This needs to be all the way on the right. This need to be here. Need to be here. Wait, why can't I go down? Oh, I guess we did it. Okay. The bottom ones were just conveniently worked out. Elapsed time 51 years. Defrag successful. It took us 51 years to defrag. Uh-oh. I see how it ends now. Do you, Lorelei? Back away or push him away? Backing away with someone holding a gun isn't really gonna help much, so... No, not yet. You are afraid, Lorelei. Okay. Guess we'll back away then. Yes. The illusion of choice. That is exactly what happens. Cut to black. Now I will fumble in the dark like a madman. Start backing away. You are very afraid. Where are you? It's all black and I can't see you. But I reach out and manage to grab you. I say something like, I can't see. Yes, perfect. And you, what do you do, Lorelei? Then we push him. Yes. I mean, if a dude grabbing you and he's holding a gun and you push him, he happens to fall out a window, I don't think you can really blame yourself too much. Signorina. This is as close to the truth we will ever get. The important thing is that you finally saw it. There are no such things as laser eyes, of course. But that is how it is with the story. Like the tale of a Labrador, living its life freely from the dog, always moving. Until one day it does not. So was it just her dying moments? Was that the whole game? Just her on her deathbed thinking about her life? Is that basically what it was? Maybe remembering memories that she had blocked out. Am I interpreting that correctly? I'm just glad that you were here for that last part. I wouldn't have been able to finish it. It kind of soured my ending for the game. At least we were able to get through it. It's not even something you could really... Yeah, this was like... there's a lot of stuff I liked about this game, and there's a lot of really cool moments. But it is a little too big for me, I think. It's too big of a... It's too big of a scope. It's too much. It's a little too much for me. Even when I was playing it originally, before I was really getting into it, I was thinking how... Their other two like games that are on Steam and stuff are very brief but very like engaging experiences, and I was thinking in the end I don't know if I will have the same completely engaged experiences as I had with the other game, just because for the nature of the game, in that it's much more spread out and there's a lot more like high and low moments and stalled moments and stuff like that. And overall, it's you know, it's really cool. And if you're better at doing like keeping a lot of things in your head than I am, it's gonna work better for you. I would hope though, like for the next game they do, that maybe it's somewhere in between where it's not. I like that they did a bigger game that wasn't like a 1 or 2 hour experience, but maybe something that doesn't take quite this long, like a 20+ hour. It's a lot for me, especially for something where you can really like get stuck and frustrated. Well, no, not just keep it in your head. There's like things that you might forget. It's like I have the information sometimes and then I forget that I have that information. Like I forget I would have to go look at it. But 98%, not bad. I thought we were gonna have less than that, honestly. And there was 2 stories I didn't buy in the caravan. I think I could only afford one more at the moment anyways. But we beat it. I don't think I got an achievement for beating the game. That's surprising. And then where do you start off from the last save? Yeah. So, that's so beating the game is a whole 4.3%. I think if I did the math right there. But yeah, a pretty cool game. I really like. Obviously I've been ranting about the past 30 minutes, but like, I really would prefer if each step of the supercomputer you had to actually do to get to the next one, or if they somehow told you which step, like you got something wrong, like if it was like name incorrect or just so you can help pinpoint where you need to like be fixing your problems. That became a huge... Turned out I had all 3 steps wrong in a different place. Which, you know, in my first attempt of trying to do the supercomputer login, I didn't understand the poster thing, so I got the name completely wrong. I had 1 block filled in incorrectly for the password. I had to go back and fix that. And then I had that 1 puzzle that I didn't quite do correctly out of the 3rd one. So I don't know. It would just, because I just get really overwhelmed when it's like, there's a million things that could be wrong here, and now I have to check everything, and I have to put in all these over again to even see if it's right. Like that, I don't know, that's to me just kind of was really rough at the end there. And then the other thing, a lot of people have already been talking about this, if they put in a control scheme option where if you had a back button, that would increase like quality of life just greatly. But it's a really cool game. I'm looking forward to see what they do next. I hope, like I said, it's kind of more of a middle scope game Rather, like this game ended up being such a. I had no idea it was gonna be like this. I had no idea it was gonna be a 20+ hour thing, and not just 20+ hours of just kind of going through, but like 20+ hours of like hurting your head and getting lost and getting stuck. It's pretty. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. For me, at least. But I mean, it's really cool. Like, if this game was like a much smaller scale, I personally probably would have liked it a lot more. But that's just me. I still appreciate it for what it is, and I think it's a lot of game content for someone who wants, a lot of game content. But yeah, but it's over. I think everything off this list got crossed off because this is all the stuff you have to do. Yeah, supercomputer. So the only thing if I had $5 more, I could buy those 2 stories, and I don't know what else I missed in terms of getting 100%. I don't think I'm gonna go do that, but it's a cool game. I think this is good for people who like puzzles. I can think of a person or two I could recommend this to. Probably look stuff up more often when you're stuck. Honestly, you should just do that. You shouldn't be stupid like me and let myself be stuck for an hour because I don't want to like spoil things, but then I end up just getting help by people anyways, so what's the point? Yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Fac. I literally couldn't have gone through this game, Fac, if you didn't help me, so I appreciate that. I appreciate you helping me through that, and good thing you also played through it. Alright, I need to just chill now, and hope everyone had a